Hi everybody, this is Bo Sanchez here in Preacher in Blue Jeans, and I am still in Davao, and this time I went into a factory bake shop. I don't know what you call this, but it is humongous, it is beautiful, it is inspiring. I have a fascinating story to tell you. I interviewed the owner and the man who basically is running the whole place, and he's already 70 plus years old, I think 72, I'm not sure, and he's incredible, and this is my gift to you. Watch him. I'm now with Mr. Johnny Ferrazini. He's the owner of Mirko's, what do you call it, bake shop? Or?
Mirko Quality Cakes.
Mirko Quality Cakes. And we're in his incredible, huge, what do you call this, bake shop?
Bake house.
Bake
we
house.
call it the bake house, the bakery.
And it's amazing. It is so wonderful to be here. And how many years has it been?
63 years.
63 years.
Yes.
Fantastic. And it began because your mother.
Yeah, with my mama, and it passed on to me. She used to make one cake a day, and sometimes we would be the ones to finish it because it wouldn't be sold. So she just kept on and on and on until it grew like this.
It was you had a what I heard was that you had a hardware store and a drugstore?
A drugstore, not a hardware store. A drugstore, and we would be selling mostly Soriano products, like General Paints, Monarch, Crown Goods, Philip Morris.
Yeah. But then she just decided one day, I'll bake one cake a day and sell it.
Yes, and we would bring a Magnolia ice cream and sell it with the cake. And on the way here, the ice cream melts. So you can imagine how it was at that time, yes.
And then, but now, from one cake a day, it is now, I don't know how many
we
cakes.
1,000, more than 1,000 a day.
Oh my gosh. It's
different kinds, yes.
And we were asking a while ago as we were walking in, how many eggs, because we saw a lot of eggs, you know, and a lot of egg beaters. How many eggs does he consume? This.
I really don't know the price fluctuates, but about 1 million a month.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of eggs.
That's a lot of eggs. That's fantastic. But Mr. Johnny here is someone who's so good with his hands. Practically most of the stuff here he makes, or he rehabilitates, he restores, he buys secondhand stuff, puts it together, dismantles it. You know, he's an incredible. And you've always been like this, Johnny. Always.
The first time my mom gave me a bike, I was about 3.5 years old. Instead of riding it, I dismantled it. And then they were so mad, I had to put it back together. I put it back together.
Oh my gosh.
So that's how it was.
I saw this giant machine over there. You were saying it's supposed to cost 1.2 million, but he was able to buy a second hand for 20,000 pesos. Just two.
The other
oh
one
my
is,
gosh.
The other one is hiding there.
So, okay, you got that. 1.2 million, a machine that's supposed to cost 1.2 million, and he bought two of them for 20,000 pesos. And just because they couldn't fix it, and he, of course, was able to fix it. That's incredible. That's a gift.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
He put it in my hands.
Yeah.
So I can make things.
And he's got about 50 plus people working here. He has 37 stores all over Davao and beyond. The whole of Mindanao knows Mirko. And I was talking about his business philosophy. He sells his cakes in a way that even a jeepney driver would be able to afford it for his family, you know. And I can just imagine that a family in their home celebrating a birthday of a child, and they have a cake because Mirko was able to offer one at a price that they could afford.
If they cannot afford a decorated one,
yeah,
they can buy something like this.
Yeah.
And or